Welcome to episode 3 of the Sam and Joe Show with our very special guest, the King of San Jose,
Oh, I don't know about that.
the Prince of San Jose,
The illustrious.
Still don't know about that.
the Court Jester of San Jose,
How about just
Zachariah Joaquin Wallin.
It's Joaquin.
That's what I said.
I heard him.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard him.
Zachariah Joaquin
There you go.
Wallin.
Feel the weight of that one.
That's a heavy name, dog.
It's
Your
a
parents
long,
hooked you up.
It's a long one.
That's pretty good. Your middle name's kind of gangster.
It is.
I just
like
gave
it.
your government up.
I like it.
The Court Jester of San Jose is with us. Tilt Motor Army's finest. My dear
about
friend,
that?
Zack Wallin.
Thanks for coming down to LA for this.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why you
haven't
would
seen
be.
you guys in a while.
It's been a year for me.
It's been a year.
A year? No, we went over this.
No,
No,
you.
no. Year for Joe. Like,
Really?
I haven't seen him
10 months
since.
for
Yeah, I haven't seen him since last
Yeah.
October.
Wow.
So
Time flies when the fucking year sucks.
And you were in my hood, Bay Area.
yeah, we went up to Yeah.
SF.
SF. That was it. Last
Oh,
time I
yeah.
saw Zach.
Yeah, right before London.
So now we're here. We made Zach drive down. Oh yeah, this episode is COVID friendly. Zach got
Got the test.
he got the nasal swab.
Put that shit in my nose.
Schnozzed. That's
Nobody
what
will die because of this episode.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Vin got it too.
If there's ever an episode where we go, somebody might die, we probably shouldn't have done the episode.
Yeah.
It's not that smart to do it. So,
Yeah,
but here we
don't-
are,
You don't want that.
not into death.
But let's talk about skateboarding.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that stuff.
What was the last trick you got? When was the last time you got a move that you were hyped on?
It was the other day in San Jose.
Give us the juicy deets.
Oh god damn it!
Your money's blocking the way to your future.
It was a line I filmed with my friend Austin. Yeah, it's actually an old spot in San Jose, but
Revival.
yeah, I like touched it up a little bit, gave it a little TLC.
What
You know I mean?
spot was it?
It's just this random ledge down like a pathway. It's not really a popular spot, but yeah.
Like bike path style, kind of
Yep,
narrow?
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Those are
Just-
always scary.
What?
I don't know. I just remember a clip of Mike Anderson skating a Jersey barrier spot in Ventura, and there's one clip right before the actual clip where he's like flying and then he slams, and there's just no room for him to slam, and it's just like dragging his shins on walls and shit.
Yeah.
That's just what I think of when I think of narrow bike path spots. Probably didn't happen to you.
Yeah, no, this one's
No, I
way
think
more.
I think he made the line, man.
I mean,
He sounds like he made the line.
yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah. No, this
Bravo.
one's more friendly.
Okay.
It was cool though.
It
Yeah.
was more friendly. I didn't
No, I
slam
just-
my shins into the wall. Nothing bad
That's
happened.
good.
dude.
I like it when that doesn't happen.
Yeah, it was cool though. Put like some steel sticks in the crack so you could like go farther than that you weren't able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Can you spoil it for us?
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. Just like do like a long lip slide, like pop out. But it's cool because the ledge like it's downhill runway and the ledge goes up and it curves at the same time. So you like just lock in a lip slide and then
You kind of go for a little ride.
yeah, you're like bouncing your base plates on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just pop out and like it rises because the ground goes down. So and then after that it was just like some flip tricks going downhill.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was cool. I was psyched.
Beautiful.
I feel like you really enjoy weird ledges that you can board slide and lip slide.
And also doing flat ground tricks going really fast down hills.
Well, I mean, I just love skating.
No, we know that you
No,
love skating. But I'm
I-
just saying in general. I think about some of the stuff that you've board slid and lip slid, even with me or him around, and
Yeah.
they're always very, very obscure things that take either like some weird balance or some weird turn.
Well, it's like once you get in there and you get your balance, it's like
No, I
you're
don't.
almost
That's why I'm here and you're there. You know what I mean?
No, I don't at all.
you're like
no
almost
idea.
you're almost good to go though. You know what I mean? And the wider the ledge, the easier to balance. The
That, I mean,
skinnier-
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like stuff to think about when you notice it, and you're like, oh shit, I could probably hold a board slide until I stop on it, because it's so wide, and if the side of the ledge isn't catching your base plate, you can
Yeah, you
almost
just
use
keep
it
going,
to
yeah.
bounce back and
True.
get your balance,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like on that line when it curves, I could feel it every time. I mean, when I was doing the lip side for the line, I
Yeah.
could feel the base plate every single time, just catch, and then I would catch my balance.
So yeah, you would have that comfort and really just dig in.
Yeah.
Another one that this reminds me of is that board slide in Texas that you did.
Oh yeah.
Right before we went to a Dallas Mavericks Portland Trailblazers game.
Vin, how'd you like that game? Vince fell asleep at the game. We were like 6 rows from the back.
Hey, that day was sick. Though.
That was a sick fucking day.
That was
day.
cool
And I
day.
made it on ESPN that night. And I
Did
was
you?
never been more.
Oh yeah, he
excited.
was like the pissed off fan in the crowd. Yeah, he was on the highlight.
Yeah, because I was rooting for the Trailblazers, even though I love both teams.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that game was
And
really funny.
I made the highlights.
Our producers tonight for tonight's show are David Serrano and Vincent Alvarez, so they're producing the show behind the scenes. So we'll be
Fine, gentlemen.
we'll be sharing some anecdotes from
Fine
them.
gentlemen,
We'll have
indeed.
to add that in to the editing, David.
Just another thing that comes to mind, because I said you like doing tricks going fast downhill, is we were in Baltimore. Was it Baltimore?
Yeah. No.
We were in
it was DC.
DC. We were in DC, yeah.
Yeah, we were in DC.
You did that nose manual tap. You like dropped down a bunch of ledges, did a nose
Oh,
manual,
that spot was sick.
and then did a fucking switch big spin heel in this, or no, a big spin heel.
No, yeah, I was riding
drop,
on like
drop.
the
Oh, and then
thin
you
ledge,
manualed.
manual, or
Nose
ride, drop, manual, drop, like nose, back
Nose-
like nose grind.
nose
It was
grind,
like
yeah. It was a
bonk
nose
or
grind.
whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
And
We
then you
filmed
went
the
in
whole line.
street, nollie back 180, switch big spin heel flip,
Yeah.
Yep.
flying down a fucking hill.
We filmed the whole line so you could do the switch big spin heel flip.
Yeah,
That was
I
the whole
remember when
point
he
of the
did it,
line.
and
That trick is actually easier going fast though.
I'll take your word
Like you
for
get
it.
like momentum. You know what I mean?
No, I have
like
no idea.
fling it
Again,
down.
I have
Literally
no
never-
idea what you're
never
talking
done
about. I've
Vin,
never
you know
done
what I
switch-
mean? Like tricks, like you get momentum on certain tricks.
No, I understand that, but I've never
Yeah.
done a switch big spin heel flip. So.
You ever tried? Like have you ever really?
Have you ever seen me do a switch heel? They're pretty shitty. So it's like I just leave that one alone.
That does make sense to me though, because
It
like I've
does.
tried a lot of switch big spins in my
Actually,
life.
to me,
No
it's
heel
hard
flip.
to learn that trick on flat ground though. I learned it on a hip before I could do it on flat
Yeah, you need a
ground
little bit
for
more
like a long
time.
time. I think I would do it on hips for like a year before I could do it on flat
You
ground.
need a little bit more time for it to do all that rotating.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Was that at Sunnyvale or Red Park? Which hip did you learn it on?
Sunnyvale.
Sunnyvale's hip's good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's a
like
really
I
good
used
hip.
to only skate. Well, not just that, but I used to love skating that hip.
I still haven't been to that park.
Really?
Never.
You've
You were
never
with
gone to
us.
Sunnyvale?
I've never been to Sunnyvale.
Wow.
You were with us when the first time came on, or Dickies came to San Jose, right?
Yeah, it was me, Adrian,
That's where
Vince.
the penny board was skated, right?
No.
The board with all the pennies
Yeah,
glued
yeah.
on the bottom.
Yeah.
I've never been to that park.
Where the fuck were you when we were there?
I don't know.
Were you asleep or something?
Sleeping? I don't know.
Wow.
Never been. Always wanted to go.
Hey, well,
Did I show up late?
we can make it happen.
Yeah.
Park's
I just wanna
really
see it.
fun.
It looks really fun.
Yeah,
It's
no,
really
it's super
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks now though. It's just so many scooters.
Scooters get fucking
like
everywhere.
beyond like.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Why do you want to ride a scooter? Get out of our way, dude. Ride a bike at least. This
think
way
it's
you
easy.
get some muscle or something.
It is a fucking
think it's-
skate park.
I think it's easy though, right?
skate. It's not a scoot park.
Exactly.
Yeah, get out of here.
Go
do
fucking fun to scoot park.
Yeah, go do your fucking fly out tail whip
Imagine if
somewhere
they
else.
had that just scooter parks you weren't allowed in.
That'd be fantastic.
You get
Please.
vibed out and shit.
Somebody
Yeah.
just tail whips your face.
Everything's
when you
made of
walk in.
plastic and like just looks like dog shit.
Oh my god, yeah. God, I never understood it. It's super weird to me when I see grown men riding scooters because, all right, look, ready. All fairness, we're grown men who ride skateboards,
Yes.
but I'm not like bent over, like, you know what I mean? Like,
It doesn't. There's no grace to it. I agree.
no, it's just you don't like if you BMX, you look kind of tough because you're like by the time you get older, you're kind of like jacked from like jumping up with the bike all
Also,
the time.
like your nuts are on the line every time. So like,
Oh, yeah,
there's a
that's-
serious level of danger there that I'm just not comfortable facing.
Yeah.
Scooters, it's like you know, you're like
Doing,
Yeah.
doing. That's what I think of every time. Doing.
it just sounds like it looks like a child's video game. I don't know.
This is rude. I apologize, but
Yeah, sorry for the whoever watches this that rides a scooter, but what are you doing fucking watching pro skaters talk anyway? Get out of here.
pro skater.
Pro skater. Well, you know, like collectively there's professional skateboarders that will be on this.
There are two in the room.
Yeah. And then David could be pro.
That's true.
Yeah, he could.
Fucking pro David over there.
Fucking Danny Garcia.
Smooth dude. If you ever see David Serrano in the streets, don't play him in skate. He will fuck
He will
you up.
Fuck you up.
Just saying. So
Sorry, we got off track there.
Yeah, but
I saw red. We were talking about scooters. I saw
went
red.
sideways fast.
I
Yeah,
know.
whatever.
Already
It doesn't-
talking shit.
But,
I haven't had enough food today, so I had pho for dinner, and that doesn't usually ever like fill me up.
You just need to piss.
Yeah, kinda. And then the cheesecake's over there, like
Oh, it's staring at you.
yeah. So
What's your favorite food, Zach?
ooh.
hey Zach, how much hot sauce do you put on your cereal in the morning?
I do love hot sauce.
Oh my god,
I fucking love hot sauce.
I have some homemade hot sauce in the fridge.
Really?
I would like you to take some after this is
I would be
completed.
stoked. Yeah.
I love making hot sauce. I have ghost peppers on the balcony too. If you want to bite into one.
Did you grow? You grew them?
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that. Grow some peppers.
it's fucking
Like
easy.
legit
Water them
and
every day.
make
Put them in the
it,
sun. They're good.
It's fucking easy. You water shit. Hey, but back to Sunnyvale.
Sorry.
How have you not been to Sunnyvale? We go You had to have been
No,
there.
we go to fucking Red Park every time, which
No, we do go to.
is a great park, and I would.
Fucking love that
That's
place.
one of my favorite. Skate
I feel
parks
like
I've
you
ever
were.
skated.
You would have had to have been there though, because me, Adrian, and Vince were there, and we would have gone to San Jose to shoot a photo of him. I don't know where you would have been.
Would I have been like doing something else for
No.
like an afternoon?
I maybe.
I don't know because I've never been
Probably
there.
talking to the scooter kids.
Probably.
Fuck you, man.
Anyway. No, that was the trip that we
Where
shot.
you ollied that thing.
Yeah, we shot the Welcome to Team ad,
Oh my god,
Yeah.
which
that
was,
was fucking crazy.
That spot is dope. That's a
And
good
your
spot.
technique to dry the spot. We got there and it was wet. It was soaking wet. I think it was like
Yeah.
similar time of year that it is to now, like September, October, November,
Yeah.
sometime.
it was in February,
But it has those
I was
trees
wrong.
right
but it was the
over
same like
It was winter.
feeling
Yeah.
ish.
It has those trees
Yeah,
right
that's
over it, so
true,
the
yeah.
ground wouldn't,
Yeah.
wouldn't dry.
And you
Yeah.
just sprayed the motherfucker with lighter fluid and set it on fire.
I went to the gas station and got
Yeah.
water bottles filled with gasoline.
That's what
Well,
it
we
was.
tried
it
a
was
couple
gasoline.
things first, didn't we? Didn't we try to put
Kitty
a
litter,
car
maybe?
car over it to get
The heat,
the heat from the engine
Oh,
to
maybe.
dry it out? Didn't we?
We did that. We tried to brush. We tried to
broom it.
broom everything to just try and like spread out the water as much as
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah. It was just the shade from the trees was not
Yeah. Then we got
gonna happen.
Why did we get? Did
Just got
Jamie Thomas
progressively
do
more
that
and
at
more and
one
more
point?
intense.
No,
That's where
I
it
was
happened,
on a
right?
trip with Jamie Thomas like a couple months before or something.
Really?
And I think he told me about it. Yeah, he told me about it.
Why were you on a trip with Jamie Thomas?
It was like a
'Cause-
dwindle thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
Zero was out of dwindle
Oh,
for a while.
right,
Yeah,
right.
there I was on a couple trips with some of those Zero dudes.
Sick.
Yeah.
With Dane and shit?
Not Dane. Tommy a couple. I went to Dubai with Tommy.
Wow.
Yeah, just random like
That's an
yeah, for a
unlikely trip.
second Dwindle was just getting like random skaters from all the team.
I like that.
But yeah, I got it from Jamie Thomas. The
Yeah.
idea to light the ground on fire to dry it up.
Made for a cool photo if I remember.
The fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like a sorcerer, like conjuring fire out of the ground.
It's
I don't know,
pretty
I
cool
don't know what you
technique,
were
though.
doing. Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
technique, especially for photographers.
Yeah.
Didn't the cops get called on us for that? Didn't somebody
No.
show up afterwards
No.
when we were done and be
No, I
like,
don't
"What were
think
you guys
so.
doing?"
I think you're right. I think someone was
Really?
I don't think it was cops. I think it was just security or
We
something.
were
Security.
fucking there forever, I feel like.
Yeah, but I
No,
think-
we were
there
in
for
by
a
the
while.
minivan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dude wasn't tripping though. I think
No,
he
I
was
don't
just
think he was
like,
tripping.
You guys lighting shit on fire?
Like, absolutely not.
It's like, no,
Why-
dude.
We
what do
would
you-
never.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
We
bunch
would
of
never
grown-
have the nerve.
We're a bunch of grown men. We don't have anything better to do with our time. Light the
No,
ground
we're
on
just
fire.
skating, man. No one's lighting shit on fire.
Are you lighting shit on fire, sir? No.
But yeah.
Okay.
That was cool, dude. That thing's massive.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, it's pretty intimidating rolling up to it because
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
could
a-
really impale yourself pretty good on that.
well, it's nice because you can just jump to the side.
I guess
but
that's true, but you really have to like coordinate that
yeah,
that
yeah,
operation.
because you can toad in.
Yeah.
And everything comes at you faster when you're going faster.
And it's bright yellow. It's just like, I guess it's good. You
Yeah.
can see it.
I mean, that pole was like nipple high
Mm-hmm.
for me, and
Didn't you ollie it
I'm
before,
6'4",
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
huge pole. I'm 6'4".
Wow.
I like to see something else done on it, to be honest.
I mean,
I would like to see you do whatever else you wanted to do on that.
yeah, we're not gonna tell anybody else where that fucking thing is. Let's just go get some more. Let's go get some.
Let's get some. I'll bring that ladder back. Did you? You supplied the ladder.
I think so.
It's
Yeah.
always nice to have a ladder with you when you're
It is.
shooting photos, and I never do. That was the only time I've actually had a ladder, and it came correct.
Well, now that you have some storage space in your new car, you can put a ladder back there.
That's true. I have that ladder there, but
That ladder's big. You could just get like a little 6-foot guy.
no. But I want one.
Oh wait, is that thing just propped up on something?
It is.
Okay. Yeah. So just bring that guy around.
Yeah, it seems like a lot.
You don't wanna
The
bring
East
that
Coast
thing around.
photographers would really just roast me for that.
What?
I already get roasted for,
Really?
yeah.
Why?
For bringing a ladder?
No, for bringing all the gear. The East
Oh.
Coast guys are like, you got to carry it on your back. Talking about Xander Takatomo. I get shit at like weekly.
Shut up, Xander.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude.
Shut the fuck up, Xander.
I don't care. I'll drag all my gear around. We talked about this already. I'll drive around New York City with all my shit in the trunk. I'm not skating anywhere. You want to catch me skating someplace? Yeah, I'll be at the spot. I'm not going. It's not a mode of transportation when you have gear. This is a job now.
I used to be so fit when I did that all the time.
I don't even care about being fit. I'm just not trying to be tired.
Yeah, but if you do it a lot, you're not tired. You're invigorated.
No, I'd be tired.
You're
alright.
always tired. Did you slam your coffee?
Yeah, I slam the coffee
Wait,
now. I'm
did
drinking
you ever
coffee.
do it? Rock it like that? Though?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Yeah.
We would do it all the time.
It's pretty fucking fun.
It's fun, but you just get tired because you have to think about it like, I don't know, say I'm skating around.
I know what you're saying, but if you
skating around, then somebody's like, let's film a line, and then they get to sit down, and somebody else is like, film me do a line. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm just going to fucking push around
But yeah,
more.
I could see where you get a little more creative, start skating some stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the skating portion of it too, but I don't want to push.
God, you gotta change that.
Yeah, I know, but
That's
I'm
like my
tired now.
favorite
Lazy.
thing to do.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. It's a little different
Actually, you
with
know what? I was in
400
a
pounds on your
parking-
back, but
Parking lot with you today, and you look pretty happy pushing.
yeah, but that was different.
Why is it different?
I was practicing my push. I wanted to
it's
make sure
very
my
different.
style
It
was
is-
on
it's-
point.
it is
practicing
different.
your push?
Yeah, I was practicing my
You
push.
think people do that?
No, I mean, there's got to be somebody that actually does
Imagine you
that.
just caught someone in the parking lot.
just like working on it.
I think I was hot dogging it just to be funny around you, but there's definitely somebody just sitting there in a parking lot being like, oh, no, my arm's got to be like a little higher when I do that, you know?
It is different though because you have so much gear on your back.
Yeah,
and you
no,
can't like ollie up curbs or
Yeah.
It's
fuck around.
It's petrifying when you fall.
Ugh.
I've
It's the
like
longest fall too.
Dude, yeah. I have like a full like hole in my elbow that I fell in Lower East Side one day, and somehow an entire Dunkin' Donuts coffee cup got around my wheel.
It's on your finger.
It's some tape. I don't know. I've been playing with it. So an entire Dunkin' Donuts coffee cup got caught around my wheel, and I took a slam, and I didn't have insurance at the time, and I definitely needed to go get it stitched up. Like,
Oh yeah, it was just deep, like
yeah.
a hole.
And I went,
You look
I
at
went
it.
to like CVS and got like the new skin powder. Have you ever seen this? It's just like
Not
powder.
the powder. but
It's like powder that you put over like a wound to make it like close up and stop bleeding.
Yeah.
And I have like a hole, so I just bought
clot or something.
something like that. I just bought like a ton of it and just jammed it into my arm and then just bandaged it up
You
and
can
kept it
fucking
there.
use dirt for that, you know.
Did it work though?
Yeah, I mean my arm
Yeah,
healed.
sometimes
I
it
just
works.
there's a scar now, but like the bag was on my back, and I flew forward, and then I went over the top and fell,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
it hit me in the back of the head.
I've seen a couple of filmers do that, and it is brutal.
Yeah, shit sucks.
the
Why
first-
would I want to do that?
the
Just
first
drive.
The first night I ever shot a professional skateboarder, that fucking happened to me at UCI.
Really?
Skating full
Jamming?
speed, jamming, hit a crack like fucking 2 inches thick. Wheels fully went in and went flying, landed on my face, and my backpack landed on my head.
You feel like
It's
a
like a
jabroni
double.
when it happens.
And I got a concussion. And I was like,
You got a fucking concussion?
yeah, because I remember driving home from the session being like really excited because I shot Sierra Feller's switch heel and fakie flip UCI 10, the 10 stair where the hubba was. I was fucking thrilled. But I remember my friend was driving me home and I kept seeing like double images on the freeway and I was like,
Oh,
that's
shit.
fucking
You got, like, a
weird.
legit
I was, like,
one.
I was woozy and shit.
Sure.
That shit sucks.
You feel like a jabroni
And you're
when
just
it happens,
falling
dude.
forever.
It sucks.
Because like you're trying to catch yourself,
Yeah.
and then you just go down and it's over.
It's a fear and a pain that you don't know unless you have to do it all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like
Wait,
it's
what do
kind
you
of
mean unless
embarrassing.
you gotta
Oh,
do
it's
it
so
all the time?
embarrassing.
Unless you got to like skate with the bags on your back all the time.
yeah.
It happened to me last time in New York too, in front of like a fucking parade of cars when we were going to Rector Street Ledge. Everybody was already there, and I was like looking at something, so I was lagging.
We skated around the Battery Park area for a little while.
Oh my god, I was so pissed.
Yeah, he fell. See, that's why we don't do that.
But it's worth it.
End of the story. That's why I don't skate around New York with my bags. I'm not trying to do that shit.
Hey, what's the worst bail you took with a camera in hand?
The one in San Jose
Oh my!
when I smacked my head.
That was
the
rare.
worst.
I meant more like when
that
you're
was
skating. That
fucking
was like
horrible.
freak accident.
Oh,
Oh my god! No, that you got to talk about that one.
Yeah,
That was insane.
So
That was the
Well,
most
you got
slow
footage of
motion.
it.
oh yeah, it's in the credits of the
Oh, we'll
transfer
cut to
video.
that shit. We'll cut to that shit for sure.
I was filming Vince switch heel at Gap in San Jose, we didn't have a ladder, so I had my Pelican case and I was standing on it, and the ground was a little uneven, and then something happened where the Pelican case wobbled forward and started to tip, and I fell and was starting to drop my red camera, and I caught the red camera and couldn't find the ground and just smacked the shit out of the back of my head.
God, it was horrible.
Like a fucking true filmer, you protected that camera.
Yeah, that's
just
thing cost a
instinct at
lot
that
of
point.
money.
Yeah, no,
You have no choice in the matter. That's what it is.
And
I've seen it happen multiple times, and
that was the worst stationary slam. Yeah, thanks, Vince. That was the worst stationary slam I've ever taken. The most annoying slam that I've ever taken was I was filming this line of PJ Ladd, and he was going really fast, and there was these two bump to hydrants in downtown LA. And
Oh yeah, that spot.
yeah, so he kickflips the first one, and then he's going really fast, like no push, tray flip, and then he pushes. And when he pushed, he kicked my board.
Oh.
And he kicked the board, and I just Supermaned, you know?
Your board just like changed direction or something?
He just kicked it out from underneath my feet, full speed. And I Superman, I have the camera in my hand, and then I had the easy handle on the bottom, so it's metal, so the skid plate, just drags or whatever. And in the footage, like the fisheye is like in here, but it catches my head, so my face is just on the floor in the footage, all sad and disappointed. And I look over and I can tell that I'm in the camera, and I'm like, oh, and just like move it away. That was like probably the worst one I've had, like moving.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that was a very costly day for me, filming the Transworld video.
Yeah.
My dear friend Zack Wallin and I were filming a line, and it was these two
Cochrane High.
It was these two Wallies, and he sets up these Wallies to one over a can and the other one up to a higher picnic table.
That was a sick line.
Yeah, and
six spot,
six line. The
Tom
first,
K, he kind of hooked it up. He propped one up when we were there.
Yeah, Tom K.
Oh yeah. They just showed up, didn't they, or did they come?
No,
up?
we met
we
those
met up with
guys there. Yeah,
But
Levi was there. Oh, Tim.
they
were both there.
bunch
Yeah.
of people.
Yeah, the whole, I think there was a bunch of people there
Yeah,
that
that was
day.
nice. That was a fun day.
The first,
Playing basketball.
anyway.
Sorry.
So he's doing this line, and we're trying to get the flat ground trick at the end of the two Wallies, which was the front foot impossible.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't. That's why the line took forever, was because he was like, "I'm gonna do a front foot impossible at the end," and he was
you gotta get those sometimes, man.
Yeah, and we thought it would be funny. So he stuck a bunch, and he kept slipping out, and then at some point, I don't know how, if I hit a rock or if you kicked my board or what
I think
happened.
you hit a rock. There was a lot of those wood chip. It was a wood chip.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think I had anything to do with it.
You did. Anyway, so I fell, and I focused the screen off of my red camera.
Yeah, very cheap.
Which was, I think, that one at that time was like $4,000.
Well, you had the big one.
Yeah, I had the big one.
Yeah,
so it was
we drove right straight to the red cam.
Oh yeah, we went to the
department
one on
store.
Studio. Yeah,
Yeah,
on Cahuenga Studio.
We drove straight to it, and I bought another one. And the reason that I was so stressed is because we were going to Australia 5 days later.
Oh yeah.
So,
that
and
makes sense.
everything was sold out except for this one.
Yep. The smaller
thing,
one, right?
The one smaller one, and I had to go buy like an adapter or whatever. And then the next day we went back and filmed the line, and then he switched it to a nollie back heel and got it really quick. And we filmed that line like 6 or 7 times.
It's those flat ground tricks, man. Sometimes you overthink them and get stuck on them.
Mm-hmm.
You do a good front foot impossible though.
You do.
Sometimes.
And a good nollie back heel, let's be real.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so Zach broke my LCD screen.
There was no intention to do it.
No, I
Oh
know.
yeah, you didn't even finish the story of how he broke it.
Yeah, I don't even really know how it happened, but
You just slammed and your camera went
I
forward.
slammed.
You dropped your camera.
I dropped the camera, which was the first time I've ever dropped that red camera.
It was a tank though.
Yeah, and
Except for the screen.
the camera was fine. The screen focused at the neck because
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
like a little neck part, and that part broke.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right off.
That little ribbon cable was really just
Oh
shredded.
yeah, it was miserable.
You like filming lines?
I used to a lot more than I do now. That camera weighs too much, and you guys go too fucking fast. So let it be known, the 3 fastest people in skateboarding: Zack Wallin, Vincent Alvarez, and then Dennis Busenitz. and they all suck to film when they do lines.
I don't believe that. I'm not the fastest skateboarder.
I said the 3 fastest. I didn't put it in.
Maybe you're 3. Maybe you're 2.
Boozenitz is probably like a little faster than the two of you.
He's got to be the fastest. He's got the most enthusiastic push there
He's
is.
the best, dude.
Oh, he's
He's
incredible.
like always ahead of
the
his
best.
board when he's
Yeah.
pushing. And you're like,
He's like a
"Whoa,
fucking
man, you're
pit bull."
excited to get where you're going.
Boozenitz
that's
is like a pit
good
bull.
way
It's
to
so
put it.
sick.
He's excited to get where he's
He
going.
really is.
He's like, oh, I'm excited to do 85 more tricks in a row.
He's a
'cause I'm the
fantastic
best.
millennial too. Like what a millennial.
What? He's gonna get grumpy if he ever watches this. He's like,
No, he
"Fucking
knows
Sam."
what I'm talking about.
I'll text him and ask him.
He's one of my favorite skateboarders, man.
He's our number 1 flow guy on Dickies.
Mm-hmm.
He's the number 1 flow rider on the B team.
It's true.
I'll never put him on though.
What?
Sorry, Dennis. Not gonna make it. I'm serious.
Well, I'm gonna take you out back and shoot you in your face. Then.
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding.
No.
If he wanted to do it, I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's go.
Immediately. Immediately.
Yeah, 3 fastest people in skateboarding: Zack Wallin, Vincent Alvarez, Dennis Boozenitz.
Yeah, take a lot of effort to film.
Changed my mind.
Yeah.
I filmed them all. It sucks. For me. For them, they're having a great time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm having a
dude.
fucking
There's
small heart
some-
attack.
There's some fast motherfuckers out there.
Who do you think's faster than you and him and
I
Dennis?
can name a bunch. Milton.
He just goes down fast shit.
Yeah, but it's
That's-
going fast.
Yeah, but
you're
that's
not
different.
filming lines.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I seen that motherfucker push. Sean Green.
Again, he's just going down stuff.
I don't know.
I'm saying like pushing, like who I got to
Wait
keep
for
up
it.
with.
Ryan Foundation, your
Spencer.
homie Spencer.
Spence skates
That
fast.
motherfucker goes quick.
He does.
I filmed lines of Spence too. He kind of pushes like a bitch. Sorry, Spence. Just saying.
You're wrong.
I'm
I'm
telling
a
you,
huge fan of that dude skating.
I know.
I love Ryan,
Yeah.
but he's not faster than you. Just saying.
I think he is.
Look, we can put you guys in a race later, but
Mm.
I'm telling you, I filmed lines of almost everybody that you just said in terms of lines. Sean and Milton definitely go very, very fast in the gravitational sense when they
Yeah,
go
like
down
when
huge
Milton
hills.
was riding down the car wash bank, he was going fucking fast.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
Fast motherfucker.
I'm saying in terms of like pushing and filming lines, it's pretty hard to keep up with you guys. So
I remember I saw Dennis Boozenitz the first time skating in person at Sunnyvale.
Really?
Yeah.
That must have been a treat.
I was
That's a-
tripping out. 'Cause
that's a
There's like no
combo.
camera around or anything. I was sitting on the ledge and he was fucking jamming. Just like popping off the bumps and everything. I was like, damn.
Watching him skate a skate park, especially one like that.
Like not filming, nothing. No one was really around.
He's just like a little kid, like
just
doing. He's like jumping and
cruising
flying
everywhere,
off
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
the
he's-
coolest shit,
He's
man.
so fucking fun to watch skate.
Yeah.
he loves it too. Like
So
you could
much,
tell. You
yeah.
could tell how much fun he's fucking having. It's so
sure.
cool.
Yeah,
That's cool that we can nerd on Boozenitz.
I love that guy.
I watched that diagonal part. Have you ever seen the Adidas diagonal video?
Of course.
That diagonal part. A lot of people haven't seen it because it was a Euro release. A lot of American kids like,
I got that shit on DVD when it came out.
all right, well, I don't know what to fucking tell you, man. A lot of people didn't have it. That diagonal part.
That's when he ollied over the Sans bench.
Yeah, the other. Yeah,
Crazy.
but that video part
Yeah.
is incredible.
Yeah.
That's like one
Really,
if you,
really, really
If
good.
you really want to get pumped to go skate,
Yeah.
I put that one on every once in a while. I'll do that.
I mean, if we're talking about it too, Zared and Dennis sharing a part in Skate-More was like one
that's-
of the most mind-bending things ever.
I think that's like top part in one of the top parts in that video. Skating to Black Sabbath. Too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sick. The Wizard. It was
Oh,
fucking incredible. Good job, Colin.
seriously,
Amazing
Colin.
skateboarders.
That's one of my favorite videos of all time.
That
Yeah,
video
it
was
was a good
good.
Fuck.
Huff's part. Man.
Yeah.
I would rewatch that
Like
all
a
the
fucking
time.
rubber band.
Yeah. He did. That's when he did the manual right down the block in the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fucking love that clip.
Dude, that whole video.
So
Day
sick.
one, switch nose manual, the Zender.
Yeah.
He does a Rick flip at the end.
The Rick flip. Oh my god. He's like slipping out on the power slide.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Skate-More part, Zared, Boozenitz, that was incredible.
Yeah. What's your favorite skate video now that we're talking about this?
It always changes.
I understand.
But I mean,
I have like a very easy definitive answer.
Sight
so.
Unseen in Bloom. Like, I think it's definitely one of those early Transworld videos.
For sure.
Yeah. In Bloom was amazing.
Yeah.
Sight Unseen. I mean, yeah, it always changes.
I think In Bloom has the only video part that could ever pull off Motley Crue.
That part was really good.
Yeah.
That whole video was really good.
Oh yeah, that video was
Rodriguez?
heavy. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
Chris Cole like transitioned from Enjoy to Zero in the middle of the video part. He goes from yellow shirts to spiked wristbands in like 3 clips. It's pretty sick.
Fucking destroying everything.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was tripped out on he does the
Alex
the
Cole.
inward heel flip body varial in the intro over the pyramid thing, and I was like, what the fuck was that?
Fuck was that?
How did you do that? How did you make that look good?
He's done that a few times. We were just like, wait, what?
Yeah, he's done some maneuvers.
Chris is cool, man.
Yeah.
That dude is he's full like skate nerd. It's sick.
Yeah.
And he, you know what's cool about
The
Chris?
ultimate.
That I've had a few conversations with him. The East Coast comes out and he hates on shit sometimes, and I think it's fucking so funny. Like
Wait, what are you talking
Kindred
about?
spirits.
he's got very strong opinions on stuff from the conversations I've had with him, and they're very, very funny opinions about what he thinks is cool and what he thinks sucks,
Oh, yeah.
and they're pretty on point. It's kind of awesome.
Serious
Shout out to Chris
example.
Cole, that was dope.
That's tight.
But yeah, that In Bloom's a good choice.
Yeah.
If you had to do In Bloom or Sight Unseen, which one?
Yeah, which one had the biggest impact on you, like inspired you the most as a skateboarder?
I don't know.
I think Sight Unseen for me. If I had to pick between those two.
Sight Unseen, yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
Probably Sight Unseen.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, dude, that
Why you gotta choose one?
I'm just
You
saying.
don't.
Just
That's
a
the beauty of it.
conversation.
You don't.
Yeah.
But
That's how I look at it.
I just put you on the spot trying
Yeah.
to make you. And you didn't, and you won.
Yeah. What
That's a
about
good
you guys?
choices.
Photosynthesis.
That's a good one.
Just
Easy.
one later chapter in the story, Minefield.
There's a generational
I would-
difference between us.
Yeah,
A
I
few
would
years.
just keep
Generational.
watching that video over and
Oh my
over and
God.
over.
Yeah. That was
See,
the
that's
first
what
premiere I
It's
went to.
too hard
too.
to pick one. You know what I mean? Like Jesus, talking about that
Oh, it's
video.
impossible. Manic Madi. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Photosynthesis.
It's okay. It's easy to pick
That's
one.
good.
Apparently,
That's it, dude. That's the video.
That's
That's
that
the
East
one.
Coast indeed.
That's the one.
Minefield was the first premiere I ever went to, though, and that just I
You went
was
to the premiere?
yeah.
Wow.
That was the night I got tented. That was the night I got tented. Oh, now you're the one, dude.
What's up with these amateurs not turning
Jessica!
off their goddamn phones? Do you want me to yell at her? I'll yell at her on the air.
Nah, I don't.
All right, fine. Oh, the Minefield premiere in New York was
It was the day after.
they
LA.
showed it 10 times because they had
was
a
that many
30
people?
They had 30-person theater that you needed to wait through all of the
That
showings.
sounds like some New York shit.
Yeah, and I was in the
They're
show.
gonna watch this shit in a closet.
I was in. It was a nice theater, but it was snowing because it was in February, and I fell in the snow on the way to the premiere, which was shitty because I was cold.
Bust out a snow angel or what?
No, I just was like in shame, just like laying there, like
Should've
like
been
Home
snowing.
Alone, like when they fall on the ice. Just
What
got up and went to the premiere, but I got to be in the premiere with Dill, so I was in the showing that he sat in. It was pretty funny.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. That's
Everybody was so nervous because Dill was in the theater. Everybody was so nervous that nobody said anything when his part came on, and he was like, "Oh, cool, thanks, guys."
Thanks, you fucking dicks. Make some noise.
Dill's one of my favorite skaters ever.
Absolutely.
The
I got-
photosynthesis part, in my opinion, is the perfect culmination of visuals and audio and tricks. Is that part?
You're not wrong.
It is
At all.
incredible.
Yeah.
So
good video. It's a good video.
photosynthesis, the orange tape.
I think a lot of
orange
people will
tape.
agree with you too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a lot of people's answers.
changed my life.
Yep. It's a good one.
I think I've seen that video more than I've seen almost any other thing in skating, like front to back. Just to watch it.
It's the way with me with Minefield for sure.
Yeah.
Front to back. I got hired at Transworld the night of the Minefield premiere too.
I fell in the
That's
snow,
amazing.
so I
That
didn't
was the
get a
best.
job.
One of the best nights I've ever had.
Yeah.
That's good for you. I was laying
How
like
did
a piece of shit
How
drunk
did that come
in the snow.
about? You're like, oh shit, dude, I'm at the fucking premiere. Someone came up, hey, you work for Transworld.
Yeah, you want a job? No, I was helping Amelia out, just being like a photo assistant to Amelia for a long time,
Yeah.
since I was like 15 or 16 maybe. And he had told Skin about me, and he was like, "Hey, like there's this kid, he wants to work there, whatever." And like it had gone on for a year of just like, yeah, maybe, yeah, it might happen.
Yeah.
And then I met Skin on the roof of the Burton store on Melrose that night. And he was like, "So you're the kid, huh? I hear you're pretty keen on working for us or whatever." And he was like, "You start on Monday."
Sick. What a hell of a night.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And then I went to the first video premiere I've ever been to, and it was like at Royce Hall at UCLA, like this grand old theater.
Damn, that's fucking tight.
So the
Walked
thing
in
I've
with
learned,
Arto, full fanboy moments.
I've
It was
learned
great.
from this conversation that they treated the LA premiere much better than they treated the New York premiere, and I'm a little offended. That's all I'm getting out of this. Don't just put your fucking hand down, Vince.
Los Angeles.
One guy got a job.
When he got
fell
a
in the
job,
snow.
I was fucking hammered in the snow on my
You
ass.
fell in the snow. I got a job. Yeah. I mean,
Bullshit.
Los Angeles, man.
This shit's bullshit. Whatever.
Gotta please the core out here. You know what I mean? We invented this shit out here.
That's fine. I don't want to get into this.
What
We did.
What do you want?
I don't want to get into the whole, like, we invented surfing
this shit-
on the pools. Like,
This
I
shit
don't
was
care.
born in Venice.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
sick.
saying. That's all I'm saying.
Cool.
Yeah. You're welcome for your life.
Hey, fucking sweet,
You're
dude.
fucking welcome for your life.
Hey, man, you remember that debate?
Oh,
West
fuck you
Coast
guys.
versus East Coast?
We're not doing this right now, dude. We're not doing this.
Start it, dude.
I'm not doing this.
Do you remember how long it went?
It went for like days.
I'd
Wait,
be like home
what
after
argument?
We would just start naming people from whatever
It wasn't
coast.
even really an argument. It was just like poking Joe.
Yeah, they're just trying to poke the bear.
It was just like, dude, the trip would be over, and it would just like think of like a skater,
They just text me, the person would be like West Coast.
and then he would like do some research. He'd be like, no, he's actually from
He's
the middle
actually
of
from
the
West
US.
Virginia.
He's the middle from U.S., so that is not West Coast.
I think we even got to the point where it's like, if your state doesn't touch water, it doesn't count as
That's
the
what
coast.
it was.
Yeah, because they were starting to throw out people from like Nevada, and I was like, fuck out of here. That's not on the coast. It's in the desert.
Hey, ask CNN, man. That's the fucking West Coast.
I don't give a fuck about CNN. There's no water in Nevada.
Yeah, there is, bitch.
There's no sea in Nevada. There's no
Okay,
coast.
there's no sea.
There's
There's
no
water.
coast. You are not in the coast,
Water.
Nevada.
I
You
mean,
are in
if
the
you-
desert.
If a lake is a
You got
coast, there's a
ve-
coast. There's a lot of coast.
No, that's not. You're getting like stupid and technical about it. It's not how that works.
Anyways,
East Coast,
we don't
motherfuckers.
want to go there.
Anyway, yeah.
I love all the coasts.
The West Coast premiere of Minefield was definitely more glamorous than the East Coast one. It's
Yeah,
weird.
I'm telling you,
guy
I
got a
waited in the
job.
snow and fell. It was a shitty night.
You didn't
I got
bust out a snow angel, dude.
no. I busted out at the bar afterwards. That was fucking awesome. I was like, well, I feel embarrassed. I'm going to continue to get shit faced, and it's gonna be great.
Perfect.
Hey, you know what though? That was a very proud moment for the East Coast, because that was Jake Johnson's like
Oh my God.
unveiling to the
I
world.
was actually thinking about
Yeah,
it.
and the place, 30 people sounded like 300 people when his part came
I mean,
on.
That's cool.
That's our
It
guy.
was the same on the West Coast, and we were like, y'all knew. We had no idea.
Oh yeah,
We had no fucking idea.
a long time I've known.
Mind blowing. Mind
Crazy.
blowing.
All our friends were there. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's our dude. It's crazy. I had chills. Still have
I
chills.
bet, Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best part in that video.
That is the
I
best
don't
part in
give
that
a
video.
fuck. Yeah. I don't
Talk
know.
about audio, visuals.
Yep. Good job, Greg. Incredible.
Greg
Good
Hunt,
job.
Yeah.
the master.
Yeah, the soundtrack to that fucking
Oh
the
yeah.
whole skate video was dope.
Undeniably
Yeah.
incredible.
I think
across
that-
the board.
I
Yeah.
think that.
A lot of variation too. There was a lot of Animal Collective, which never mad at that, but there was a lot of variation as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
Dinosaur Jr. in that too, if I remember right.
Yeah,
There's
there's
a
a
couple.
bit.
There's a
There's a
couple
bit.
repeats, but
Oh, Marcel, there's part, dude.
Oh my God.
I
He
was
opened the
tripping
shit
out.
up.
Yeah,
Huh?
He opened the shit up.
Yeah.
I was tripping out in Omar's part in
He
that
had two
because
parts.
yeah, but that's what I'm
But they
saying.
had
Like,
no idea.
let me finish my fucking point, man.
Jesus.
This is what he does.
I'm excited.
This is what he does.
I read your mind.
I remember that when I was watching that video, I was like, they're not going to put titles in anybody's name because Omar's part went for like 2 minutes.
You're like little kids.
I was sitting there, I was like, why is there no
put
I was like, why is there no titles? And then all of a sudden, for 2 minutes, Omar's like ripping, and then his name popped up, and I was like, that was the intro, and I was like, Jesus, my mind was blown in the theater.
So cool.
I was
Gotcha.
And
I was
that-
like angry about
that
that.
Dinosaur
pulled you in.
Jr. song rips.
They pulled you.
I was just sitting there. I'm like, what is this guy doing? Like, where is the name? Like, I want to know. You know, like, I knew
Who is this Omar
who is this Omar Salazar guy? I've only seen like 100 times. Where is
legend.
his? Where is
Who is this legendary guy that I know
Where
very
is
well?
where is his due credit, bro? Like, what's happening?
I want to see his name in bubbles.
That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite skateboarders, man.
Yeah.
Guy is-
He brings the energy, man. He's a cool dude.
There's a Transworld part.
Yeah,
First Love.
yeah. He's just going woo. He's
that
like
was a great intro.
Omar Salazar. You're the Ric Flair of skateboarding, and I'm down with it.
He is.
He's the Ric Flair of skateboarding.
Wow, that's a good one.
So if you make a Doomsayers board that says that, I want royalties. I'm just saying.
He lives around here. You should find him at the local Starbucks at the Gower Gulch.
Does he?
Yeah, I've seen him there like 4 times.
Stalking him.
Maybe he's stalking me, man.
She's like, Omar. Sam just like, low key's like,
corner.
Omar, go, woo, 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 woo.
You're in the bush. As soon as he's gonna do it back.
Nah, man. Yeah, that video was fucking heavy.
Yeah. Let's get back to Zack Wallin, though.
Yeah, we're just nerding out, dude. We're just talking shit.
Yeah, but I want to talk about Zack Wallin.
I want to talk about.
I do.
I want to talk about Wallenberg.
Oh my God, please.
Let's talk about Wallenberg.
One of the funniest questions I've ever heard in the van was, so Zach, what was it like to nollie backside 180 Wallenberg?
Who asked that?
Knox.
It was Knox.
And then I made it into Thrasher quotes by spying on you guys.
Was it?
He was,
Yeah,
he was
man.
genuinely asking that, and it was so goddamn funny.
He did it in his
love
little
that,
British
yeah.
accent. He's like Wallenberg. So how was that? That was the question.
That's what it was.
Tom, I love you.
Yeah. No, seriously though.
What do you want to know?
You're the first nollie trick.
Yeah.
And you chose the most hectic one.
The blind side nollie.
The
180.
blind side, keep it on your feet, 180.
Yeah, I don't know. You kind of fling that one out there though.
Had that been in the works for a while? Have you been thinking about it, or you just were like, fuck it, I'm going?
No, one of the Thrasher contests. I actually snuck up on the ramp one time and like tried one. And I remember as soon as I like flung off, I was like, oh shit, I could do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Just like
Why
that
did you have to
yourself.
sneak up on the ramp?
I didn't really have to sneak up, but I remember being at the bottom, and it was so fucking hectic.
Those contests, yeah.
Matt Ez
Jesus.
was trying to get me to skate it, and I remember looking up at the ramp, and one dude there was like 2 dudes fighting for room on top of the ramp, and like. I swear this little Mexican, I think he's in the video. He's doing like a fucking backflip or front flip down the set, like falling. But I remember seeing that dude like punch the dude next to him about like fighting room on the ramp. I was like, this is hectic.
That seems like your vibe for sure.
Seems like my vibe.
Zach tries to wrestle people at spots.
Definitely.
Just pedestrians.
Nah,
He suplexes
that
them.
is
It's
not
fucking
true.
crazy. He drinks a lot of muscle milk too. I don't know if you can tell because he's pretty buff.
No.
But every morning we go to the deli and he's like,
Can I clarify something?
yeah, please.
Can I clarify something? That is all bullshit. Put that on record.
But on the record, that's bullshit.
But anyways, I fucking tried it there, and I remember as soon as I went off and I just popped the tail. I was like, oh, I could do that, and then it was just too hectic for me to go back up
Yeah,
and
that's
try
not
it. Like
the
it's
mental
not-
state you want to
yeah,
be in.
Yeah, and then I actually went back maybe like a year later.
Really?
Yeah,
You've been thinking about it for that long?
Oh, after that contest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's kind of a mission because we built our own ramp and we would bring it up there, and it's like an hour drive. And if you ever hear anyone talk about skating it, like they know it gets windy after like 11 or something.
The wind tunnel.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'd leave San Jose super early. Like it
You
was
have to
just
set up the whole ramp and shit.
yeah, but it was like you need a couple cars to bring it over there. You need to obviously get a filmer and a photographer. Then you got to bring it over the fence, and then we'd have to assemble it. Then we'd have to warm up and.
It's definitely a mission, yeah.
Yes, I remember I went there, and the first time I tried it, I wasn't really getting too close. I think we got there too late and it was windy, but I stuck one and my my nose smacked the last stair, and it kind of freaked me out. I wasn't like really freaked out, but
Were you just like maxing out on speed and you clipped it?
I think it was the wind.
Oh,
Because it's pretty
it like
easy to-
held you.
I don't know what it was,
wow.
but it's like I stuck it, I fully committed, and my nose hit the last stair, and then after that, it was like, it's not that I didn't want to try it, but it was such a mission. Like I didn't really have like a real reason to
do
like
it.
gather everyone up and bring it over there. So it kind of got, and then it was actually years later when we did it for like the Enjoy video, Oververt.
Yeah.
So,
Jesus.
yeah.
Was that how do you process something like that being in your head for that long?
Yeah, like you sat on
Like
that
you're
trick
like
for years.
Yeah, you like try it and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, I could do it, and then
Dude,
you
honestly,
just wait
I
years.
was like, I was more scared of the buildup. like getting all
Like
my
getting
friends
everybody
together.
there.
And like it's so built up of like skating one spot,
Right.
Like
you know
not
what I mean?
like wasting everybody's time kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of, because it
get
is.
that.
I mean, you think about it. You're getting your friends up early. I'm using a trailer. I built the ramp. Me and Louie built the first ramp, and then that thing, I don't know what happened to it. And then I rebuilt the second ramp, and I do that on my own, so it's fine. I'm not wasting anyone's time there. But it's like I'm using someone's trailer, I'm using their truck.
Yeah.
I remember I even had my friend Eric Monty like gas money because I felt bad because it wasn't one time we went there. You know what I mean? Like it's like
It's a
all these
mission.
things put together. So it was more of like, damn, they're all here. Like I felt like for me. So it was like,
Yeah, for sure.
So like if it was around the corner, I'd fucking probably went back
Easy,
like
yeah.
day after day after
Yeah, yeah.
day.
But it wasn't
Just
something
Nolly
that was like
180 over and over.
Yeah,
and over.
it was
biting
just-
at you. You were just like,
No, it was, but I just didn't have that reason yet.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
actually like gather everyone up and go over there and do it.
And then a deadline was like,
yeah,
okay.
the deadline was like perfect.
it. Yeah,
yeah, it
for
was
sure.
fucking. It was like perfect.
How many times did you stick to Nolly 180 before you rolled away? Because there's that one clip in the video where you're like on your knees, double middle finger to Wallenberg, and I was like, man, you could feel that pain and that shit. Like he is pissed.
Well, I tried it. So when we rebuilt the ramp, we were doing it for Enjoy. I tried it 3 times, like 3 missions, and the other times we went there, I'd like land it a couple or like stick it a couple times, but the last day I didn't stick any, and it was getting windy, and the first one I stuck, I rolled away. Like I wasn't getting close at all, and I was like, this sucks because I wasted
Everybody's
all
time.
this time. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, and the trippy part is I had no idea about the board.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that, and I remember that being the craziest part because, I mean, your story, but you just rolled away from Wallenberg, and that's like one emotion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
high and blackout from
yeah,
that
it was really
feeling.
weird because it was like a giant. Sounds a little cheesy, but like emotional shift, like
Sure.
adrenaline. You know what I mean?
Especially if you're not getting close, and then you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah.
I remember just landing, and I looked up, and my friend Peter was there, and we gave him a high five, and I was like, oh, fuck. Like,
Thank
at least I
God.
didn't waste, like, this dude's time. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck.
It's the most
someone-
humble thought after riding away from a hammer.
Yeah.
But,
Nolly 180 Wallenberg, you're like,
So
"Thank
glad I
God
didn't waste this dude's time.
My friends are going to be not mad at me tonight, even though everybody's probably like so excited to go watch you do it.
whoa, it was fucking weird. I think we did it before it was, like, fucking 10 a.m. or something. I think we were, like, all packed up, and it was, like, 10:30.
Wow. That's a good day.
Yeah. Yeah, I think after, I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was a big shift after turning around and seeing the board and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, what the...
It's weird. You
I
get
was
to
like, are you guys sure? Like, you guys want to double think this? It took a while to do this. Yeah,
Louis like, nah, 3 attempts is fine. You're good.
yeah. But it was pretty cool because my homies were down to go there and repeat the process because they knew about it and I didn't. Like, I literally had no
okay.
idea.
How long do you think Louis had that board waiting for you to like land this Nolly
3
180?
tries.
Yeah,
3 different
he was
times.
stressing. for
And he
sure.
lived with you at the time.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God, he had to really hide it from you.
Yeah.
That must have been hard.
I guess, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. No, I think it...
Knowing that you're pro and you don't know. Your roommate's pro and he doesn't know and you know. Oh,
Yeah, I never really thought about it that way.
that sounds rough.
It was,
You know, it's a really great story from the Oververt premiere.
I remember that premiere.
Yeah, so we were
The Montalban.
Yeah. So I went with these dudes, or I met up with these dudes to go to it because what was that? 2014 the video came out.
I think it was later, 2015.
No.
No, you're
No,
right.
14.
2014.
right, yeah.
So you guys were staying in Hollywood, and it was pretty close to my house. So I went and met up with you, and you guys were already like really drinking. Watched the video, went to the after party. A couple weeks later, Zach's like, "I didn't see you at the premiere." And I was like, "Dog, I was sitting next to you in the video. Like, you saved a seat for me." This
man.
dude was so
That's what we call a
tilt
good
mode.
time.
It was so sick. And it was like weeks later, he's like, "I didn't see you at the premiere." I was like, I
I
literally
remember saying that.
I literally spent hours with you that night.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like
man.
pre-premiere, at the premiere, post-premiere, just
a
going for it.
celebration.
It was so funny. And I was like, "What do you mean, dude? I was right next to you." Like literally, this was us. And I was like, "Your part's awesome." You know?
Premieres are weird, man.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
They're very strange.
Yeah.
And I've never had a video part in one. That must be the fucking. Oof.
I made one. It was really scary.
Yeah.
It was
So,
stressful.
you know the feeling.
Oh, it was the worst. Here's the microphone. Say something. I'm like, oh man.
Hello, my name's Joey.
Hi, I'm Joe. I make video.
I make a video for you.
I film Friends. It's great.
Zach broke my LCD.
He made $4,000 mistake. It was insured though, so that's fine.
I do want to talk about that feeling of.
Tell me about your feelings.
How? No, it's his feeling, technically speaking.
Fair enough.
About
Talk about
you feeling like you're wasting somebody's time when you're going to try a trick.
Oh, that's really weird.
Because that is a common thing that I've experienced,
well,
and that
I have my opinion on this.
I can't wait to hear it. But
I
we've
think-
all been doing it for so long, but it's
Yeah.
part of the process of going out. Like, I understand.
I think.
No, go on.
No,
go on.
continue. I want
No,
to
I
hear
just
all
like
of it.
what I'm trying to say is it makes no sense to me because you got to go out, you got to try,
I
and
think
like
it has something to do with the skater in their head. Like
no, for sure.
Yeah, almost knowing that they can do it, but they can't do it at that moment, and for whatever reason, it being
But like you wouldn't be going there if you didn't think that there was a chance, and like that's all that you need to. That's all that needs to be in your head
yeah.
to get people there.
I mean, when's the last time you felt like you wasted someone's time? Like genuinely wasted someone's time?
Probably right now. This is probably like what we think.
Sorry,
Just
everyone that
wasting.
tuned in on this.
Yeah, this is probably like you're wasting your fucking time.
Shit!
I'll give you the cheat code, skaters, for filmers and photographers. I'll speak for all of us. That's like a bold statement in itself, but
Yeah,
whatever.
wow. I mean,
I think the only time that a filmer or photographer will feel that you're wasting their time is if you show up to a spot, call something out, get to the spot, and don't try. And that's when you're wasting our time. But if you're like there trying and you're putting in the effort, no one's ever going to get mad
Well,
at you
that's
for
what
that.
I was kind of thinking.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you can't get yourself to try all the way, and you feel like you're wasting someone's time.
I'm saying in general, like,
but if you're
I've-
sticking it, I'm
Yeah,
talking about that
yeah,
specific
yeah.
time.
I mean, I don't think there's ever been a session where I'm sticking it. I'm like, I'm sorry. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
thank good.
But I
That's
mean,
all I'm
there's-
saying. Good.
There's that point where it's like you just can't fucking commit.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't, you know what I mean? Like there's a fucking block.
A mental
Maybe-
block.
Yeah.
I understand that, but like as long as, like he said, as long as you're trying,
yeah.
there's
Dude,
no
I've got-
fucking waste of time.
I've gotten dragged to spots that people have called out like, I'm going to go do this. And I drive to the spot and it's an hour away and we get there and they go, oh, it's not what I thought it was. I don't want to do this. Now you wasted my time.
Yeah,
And now we're like crumb snatching around trying to find anything else to make the fucking hour drive worth it. And now you're wasting more of my time.
yeah.
Because whatever you're doing is just bullshit to make it feel like.
I feel like that would happen a lot when I was
think you
like
gotta
15.
backstep though. As the skateboarder, knowing it's not what you expected,
No,
and
no.
you might get hurt.
No. I'm talking about like, I understand like the maybe getting hurt thing. I'm saying like, if you've never gone to the spot and you call out, we're going to go
Oh,
here
yeah.
and I'm going to do this, and you've never gone to it before, and we drive all the way out there and you go, oh, I don't want to do this. That's happened to me before, and that's
Oh, yeah.
what I would call like a time waster. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like, that's hard.
Basically, I'm just arguing in your favor. Of like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not a waste of time.
Yeah, like
That's
you,
not a waste of time at all.
dude, like you
I bet you
building
there's
a ramp.
a bunch of skateboarders that know what I'm saying.
Oh, for
though,
sure.
Where
Oh,
it
I'm
really
sure.
feels like I'm
Absolutely.
wasting your time. You've been here with me 3 times.
I think it's
You
all.
know what I
I think
mean?
it's all of you feel that way. But I'm like we're saying like I think it's
Yeah, I
one
just
of
want
those
to
things.
clear the air and be like, there's no waste of time when
Yeah.
you're
When you're
out there
trying.
trying.
I mean,
in the
after
street,
all of
like,
that, and then
nothing.
when you're on the sidelines, you realize that.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah.
we all get caught up at
No,
some
for sure.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that that's something that maybe people don't really realize is like the truth when we say it. Where it's like if as long as you actually give it a real go,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Nobody and you don't if you don't make it like that's the
That's
name
part
of
of
the game.
That's
I
part
think
of the game.
It's
Yeah,
also,
sure.
I think you kind of start to learn that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, the more sessions, more people you film with and shoot photos with.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah.
There is like a insecurity sometimes the first time you go out with like a
Yeah, especially
legit
if you don't know
filmer,
them very well or
photographer.
whatever, yeah.
There's definitely a fucking relationship, right? Like where you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, but I even feel bad when people are like, oh, fuck, man. Like at the end of trying something, oh, sorry for wasting your time. You're like,
Yeah.
You're like, dude, I
That's happened. People have told me that
Yeah,
so many
I
times.
actually
I'm
wish
like,
your time fucked this photo up. And
yeah, I fucking hid. No, it's like
You never
that's
see
not
that.
it's not a waste of time. That's like
Yeah.
it's a joy to be there and watch people try and watch people really try to do something that may or may not be outside of their comfort zone and outside of like just at the brink of their skill level.
Yeah.
But like
It's pretty cool privilege for us too.
it's a privilege. Fully, it's a privilege.
Yeah, it's. I think it's interesting that we get to document what you guys do for a living, and then
You get to watch
get
people
psyched.
fucking do crazy
I get
shit all
psyched
day.
when that privilege is like reversed. When I feel privileged skating with a photographer or filmer.
Oliver Barton is what you
Yes.
mean. Yeah.
Like
so not us.
you guys for sure.
All right.
I
I'm
know,
just
but I
saying,
just
yeah.
Oliver Barton. I
No,
understand.
But like I'd grow up and you'd see filmers or photographers.
Yeah,
you know what
no.
I mean?
Hell yeah.
Videos, and
Yeah.
like you're like, dude.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing that we get to do for a living because we go out and document all of you guys, and you guys do all this stuff, and then it gets shared to the world, and then there's kids who get to see it and get inspired. You're like their favorite skater or something, like that Nollie Back 180 photos on their wall, instead of you having like Jamie Fortune's Nollie Back 180.
Yeah, we were talking about Jamie Fortune the other day.
Yeah. It was more of
The photo.
the photo. I actually didn't know who he was at first, and I
I'm-
gotta look him up.
I can't wait to find out who shot that photo.
I gotta find it.
Yeah.
I was trying to find it before, and I couldn't find it.
We'll
It was
get
a
to the bottom
Santa
of it.
Cruz ad. And I knew the Gap was next to Milpitas Skate Park, and that's how I recognized it. And I was like, "Holy shit!
This is in my
looks
zone. This
sick
is
how
like in
the-
my world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah." And I thought it was really trippy because he's going blindside. You know what I mean? He's landing backwards, like you can't see
What the fuck is going
Yeah.
on?
You tricked me once into thinking I could do Nollie Back 180s on stuff because I was like, oh, Zach can do this stuff easy. So I've never Nollie Back 180 to hip for no reason. I've just never done it. And I tried to do one
Not easy.
time. I tried to do one time. I was like, oh, I'll just stick it. And I stuck it, and I got shit whipped into the floor, and like my arm was up, and I just fucked myself, and I was like, oh, I'll never do that again. And I never tried one again. It's like 4 years ago.
Doing those going fast is so scary.
It's one of my tricks that I do. Like I'll pop like little ones when I'm warming up and stuff. It's a little fun thing. But I was like, oh, I want to do it over hip.
It feels so good.
Well, yeah, like I imagine I'm trying to be like you when I do it, and I just got shit whipped into the floor, dude. It sucked, and it was in front of a bunch of people too. You were there. You watched it happen, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he laughed at me. I was in
this moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was
were
in
you?
pain. Garvanza Park.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
You've
It's like
skated.
Highland Park.
It's in Highland
You know
Park. It's
that-
got that graffitied bowl.
The super it's like an iconic kind of bowl.
Yeah, I'm sure I'd recognize it.
You
if
would.
I saw
You've
it.
probably been there before.
It's by that the Burbank middle over the rail in the double set. Stefan switch flipped the double set, and like Neen Verrill heel flipped over the 16 rail. The green, it's like green.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
sidewalk.
Over there.
There's a
I
skate
never.
park,
I
like,
never
right.
been over there.
You never? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a skate park right there. That's
I think Cairo was there with us that day. Randomly, he was in LA, and we went to go skate.
Talking about legends.
Huh?
Oof,
Oh,
talk about
legends. Legendary roommate you had.
Oh yeah.
You lived with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cairo was a mansion resident.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I met Cairo Foster because I was sleeping on the couch at the mansion, and I woke up hung the fuck over, and he was like, "Hi, who are you?" And I was like, "I'm Joe, Cairo
Such a good
Foster."
person, man.
The sickest
Yeah,
dude.
Truly a good
Yeah.
person.
For as hard as he rips, he's like such like that's how his personality
is good, yeah.
Cairo is one of those people I think should have been multi-millionaire for all of the gnarly stuff he's done for the span of his career, and he goes, dude. It trips me out. We'll get back to you in a second, but
He's
trips
still back nose blunting hubbas and like
Dude,
his
I like-
spare, on his lunch break.
before he goes to work in the morning.
Yeah.
He works at Adidas, and then before he goes to the office, he's at the skate park, like doing like gap back lips down double kink rails at the skate park in some shitty skate park in Oregon. It's crazy.
Shitty,
it
no,
gotta
it's a
be
great
shitty?
skate park, but yes.
But it looks shitty.
Silas's, come on.
What are you talking about?
The indoor one.
No, I'm talking about outdoor.
Oh,
Like
I'm talking about the back nose blunt.
No, I'm talking about the gap to back lip.
Okay.
Anyway,
For the
Cairo
love, dude.
loves it. It's so sick. Cairo's the best.
Yeah.
Learned a lot from that dude.
Yeah, he's a smart
Yeah.
guy.
I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good person to learn from.
Yeah.
Shit.
It was a great roommate.
Yeah?
You
You have any good stories?
with Cairo?
Cairo Foster roommate stories.
I mean, just skating stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just nice to have that example, like
Yeah, fuck
right
yeah.
there
It's
all
a
the
beacon.
time. You know what I mean?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, even skating stuff, just pick his brain. Like, I mean, he's like, oh yeah, you're overthinking this shit. You're tripping.
What era was this that you lived with him?
This was Oververt.
Oh, okay.
The film for Oververt.
Word.
Yeah.
Post,
we were traveling a lot
post
together at
fully
the same
flared.
time. Oh yeah, yeah.
Gnarly.
Cairo was one of the first pro skaters I met when I started like working actually in the industry, because I didn't know a lot of pro skaters before I started like working in this, because I was on the East Coast, and these dudes were on a trip to Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
and I was staying with Jake, and we went to go meet up with him because he was living in Pittsburgh at the time, and they took a trip, and that's when I met Zach.
Ryan
Lay, Cairo, Ben,
Yeah.
Louis. It's a good trip.
Damn.
Rodent was on there.
Rodent.
Oh, the
And,
man, the myth,
Yeah.
And
the DJ.
Ed, Circa.
Dominic?
Ed
Yep.
Dominic. Ed Dominic
Wow.
was there.
Legend.
Oh, rare.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
It's a rare
cool.
sighting.
So I was staying with Jake, and then they were in town. I don't remember who called Jake, but we went and met up with those dudes.
I think I was just talking to you. Right? Brick Harbor.
It was Brick Harbor, yeah.
Yeah.
Was when I was doing that. Was it us? Did we finagle that together?
I think so.
I found the footage from that pool session the other day, like my angles of it.
Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah, I filmed everything like absolute
I
crap.
remember
So
seeing Jake. Do you remember the wall ride we went to?
which one?
It was when we met up with you guys. It was just some random driveway, and it was like a stepped driveway, like classic.
In Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
House
we
spot.
only pulled over and like looked at it, but I remember Jake just blasting a wall ride over there, and he's fucking spider legs all up on the wall and shit. I was like, Jesus Christ, this man can wall ride.
Holy.
We filmed a few wall rides on that trip.
Molasses.
Me and him.
You remember the first time you saw Jake skate in person?
I must.
I was 14.
You're 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on a Dickies trip for sure.
Yeah. I just remember I was tripping out.
Why do I get the yeah? I was 14. I've had the privilege for a long
I
fucking
know.
time.
It must be nice.
It's okay.
You've seen the evolution.
Best skater I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The first time I ever saw him, what was the first trip?
Dallas.
And that was probably it. Dallas.
He did some shit that trip.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw Jake skate was probably that nollie flip.
Yeah, he showed up that day.
He really did.
That was the first day of that trip.
Yeah.
That nollie flip. Yeah, it was the first day.
There
I was stressing the fuck out that trip.
You're always
that was the
stressing.
one. No, but that was like the one
That was the
set the
that was like
tone.
I was stressed, dude.
You're always stressing.
We had to shoot the video,
Oh my God.
ads, and a catalog in 5 days.
The whole fucking
That was the whole
the
budget.
shot list, the like desires
Oh
for
my
everything.
God.
Holy shit.
I was freaking out.
That was a lot.
Ronnie wasn't waking up on time.
Hey, we fucked that shit up though.
Yeah, we nailed it. It was a good trip. Thanks, everybody.
Bravo.
Bravo.
It's before my time.
Just a little bit.
Just a year or two. You got to go on all the good trips.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah. You're good. We're fine. We've done it. We did it all. Let's talk about how you're good at Super Smash Brothers.
Oh my
For
god, we got to
absolutely
talk
no
about
reason.
the title round.
No reason.
That is, yeah. Well,
Zach's good at
it's
one
because he
video game.
lost.
No. Zach's good at one video game
Yeah, one video game.
and Super Smash Brothers.
I suck at video games. My brother used to kick my ass all the time. I found one video game I was good at.
We had a WWE championship belt to determine who was the champion between the two of us.
You
and
got
he
that from him.
smoked me.
That was
And
he's good.
We haven't had a rematch in 3 years, and he just sends me photos of him with his title belt at home.
It's good.
You know what's sick is there's a whole like underground of Smash Brothers, like people that play that video game. I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
we were at Woodward and the counselors heard me talking about it or something,
Yeah.
and I ended up going into the counselors like their house like way off to the side. And
Yeah.
we snuck around and we were playing Smash Brothers and shit. And
Really?
yeah. He was like, oh yeah, who's your player and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, he's Donkey Kong. It's like winding up.
Watch
It's
out,
like-
motherfucker.
But I love finding someone that like kind of grew up on it a little bit
Oh my God, it's
because
the best
it's
game.
it gets so nerdy. Yeah,
It is the best game.
Can we get you on Call of Duty? What are the odds?
dude, I'm busy skating. I get consumed with that shit.
We just got an I'm busy.
We play at 10:30 at night, man. What are you doing at 10:30 at night?
Nah, I actually played that game a little bit, and
Did you?
I did get a little addicted. That's why I don't want to.
It's full blown addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
It even makes it into my podcast.
Yeah.
That's how addicted I am.
No, I love it. It's fun, especially playing with your friends.
It's like going to the bar in a
Yeah.
pandemic.
Yeah,
Call of Duty is the closest thing to
Yeah.
the bar.
I fucking suck at that game though.
Besides
it
a
doesn't.
podcast.
It doesn't matter if you suck.
Hey, you fucking this fool use the noob tube or whatever.
The what?
No, he doesn't. Oh no, yes, he does.
Yeah,
Well,
really?
it's a different noob tube. He's RP Joe. This is RP Joe.
RP Joe.
What's the noob tube?
That's the grenade launcher on the assault rifles.
Oh no.
You're the RP Joe.
Oh, I love pissing people off with the RPG, dude. It's so great. I get cursed out every time we play a multiplayer because I'm just sitting there and I'm ruthless with it. It's like a sniper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Nah, I like
I'm
that
Toot
shit.
toot on your own horn.
I don't
right
give
there.
a fuck. Fuck it. I'm good with an RPG, dude.
How long do you think you play for?
Whatever.
It tells us.
Couple
It tells
hours.
you.
I
Yeah.
know.
No.
How long do you
No,
guys
you
think you
think
play
he's
for?
talking cumulatively, right?
Like time-wise. Doesn't
Couple
it
hours a
tell you
night.
like how many hours?
No, it
Couple hours
does.
a night,
It does.
yeah.
No, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about like how
Oh.
many hours have you spent in the game?
Oh,
and
I
I
don't
think
know.
for us, the count is no longer in hours, but in days.
Yeah,
No,
still
yeah,
got
it goes
2
days.
It does.
It goes weeks.
I think I'm about at 8.5 days.
See, that's the shit that I can't.
Oh,
deal
it's
with.
horrifying.
Yeah,
I'll tell you,
because
Ashad admitted to this 2 days ago.
Yesterday to me, yeah.
Yeah, yesterday. It was yesterday.
1 month.
Yeah, he has over a month in the game.
Well,
Dude,
when
1
COVID
month.
started, he didn't leave his house,
Yeah,
see,
over a month.
but nobody did.
But he's incredible at it too, which is annoying. Ashad's good at everything.
Yeah, he is good.
Shane's good at that game too.
I bet.
Go figure. The two of
Yeah,
them.
Wow. Motherfuckers.
Yeah, no offense to anyone, but I don't think I could look at that and be like, "That's what I spent a month doing."
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
Like, I love it. I love hanging out with my friends and shit, but I just mean me personally. I'm like, fuck.
I mean that's how I feel. But then I'm like, I killed a bunch of people last night.
but also
Let me
COVID-19.
take-
You're saving lives by killing people.
Let me take a
you know
step
what I mean?
back.
In
I
Call of
feel
Duty.
like skateboarders have addictive personalities.
Respect, yes.
So,
Yes.
Yeah.
like, kind of, that's how I started skateboarding all the time. Like, so I
Definitely.
feel like I recognize that and also see it.
And then you try to remove yourself from those situations.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's probably healthy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's wise.
I wish I got like addicted to doing something intelligent with my time.
You like reading books.
Something that would just make like the longevity of my life better. But instead, I'm like, I'm gonna RPG somebody tonight, motherfucker.
Well,
and
fuck,
then
I
just do
see that shit all the time, dude.
I know you do, but I'm not gonna listen to you. This is more fun. Respect.
What was the last book you read?
It was like some how to make money book,
I make money book.
something like that. I don't remember what it was. Oh, you know what? I started reading the.
Not a good book. Then,
I got
huh?
I got about halfway through Stone Cold Steve Austin's autobiography.
Oh,
That was
Why you
kind of
get
sick.
halfway through? What happened?
I don't know, some work shit, and then
Oh.
whatever.
your love for Steve Austin wasn't that strong.
No, it is. He's gonna have a series made by the producers of The Last Dance. I'm very excited.
Really?
Yeah, the Michael Jordan documentary.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
I went to high school with one of the producers of that shit.
Can they get me on the set?
All right, no, their daughter. Sorry.
Can you
not
get me
the-
on the set?
Maybe.
Okay,
You should ask some of the Schneiders.
that's my hero, dog. That's who I want to be when I grow up. Stone Cold Steve Austin, still to this day.
It hurts.
Doesn't hurt.
It hurts.
Tell him, man. You gotta start drinking beer, Joe.
All right, deal,
One beer.
dude.
One beer at a time.
He's the illest.
Or margaritas.
He loves margaritas. Big margarita guy. Steve
After a
Austin.
couple beers, I'm told.
He'll just, drink anything.
No.
But yeah, if they could hook me up with that, I would be fucking hyped. Be sick.
Yeah.
I think that's the only person in the world I might fan out on.
Steve Austin.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think I would fan out on anybody else in the world.
Well, would
At
you
this
call him
point.
Steve?
Nobody.
I'd probably call him Mr. Austin until he was like, you could just call me Steve.
But just to think that guy's name is fucking Steve.
So?
Holy
Is
shit.
that what you dream for? He's like, yo, Joe.
Mr. Austin.
Just call
Hi,
me
I'm Joey Face.
Joe, just call him
Hi, I'm
Steve.
Joseph. No, I don't know, man. I have like certain heroes.
I mean, you have dressed your child in Steve Austin gear, so
He has an Austin 316 onesie. It's pretty
yeah,
sick.
yeah. This shit goes deep.
Yeah, I mean him, The Rock, for not for movie star reasons, for like,
Oh, I would give you the movie star reasons. Fast and the Furious is a fantastic franchise.
You
but
think the Fast and the Furious movies are the best movies ever made?
No, not the best movie ever made.
You love them so much.
I do love them.
Okay,
Best movie ever made, though. Not at all.
photosynthesis.
The Rock, actually, ironically.
The Rock. That movie is great.
It's a good movie.
You're caught between a rock and a hard case.
Yes.
R.I.P. Sean Connery.
What the fuck? How did we end up here? What the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. We just listen to our hearts.
Listen to your heart.
When you sleep next to me.
God damn it. This is like the Seinfeld of podcasts. We have just talked about fucking nothing.
You just fucking go down a rabbit hole.
Whatever, though. Tell me
I
a
feel like
tale.
you should finish reading that book.
I definitely should.
You did finish it.
No, I said I definitely will.
Oh.
We're going to go back to skateboarding.
We were thinking about skateboarding. We were thinking about New York and when you board slid.
Man, everybody's going to get so tired of these episodes because all our stories are how sick New York is.
I mean, New York's fucking sick.
Yeah, New York is
East
amazing.
Coast.
New York
Especially
is
to skate there.
New York is the best place to shoot skate photos.
East Coast.
Easily. I'll give
Zach
you that.
Zach has one of my favorite photos that you shot in New York. And I think it's one of the best ones that stood out in that article from the video we shot last year. Was the
the Thrasher article, yeah.
yeah, the board slide around the corner.
Board
yeah.
slide around the corner, yeah.
Columbus Park.
That was a cool spot.
Yeah.
That was an interesting end to that trip.
Cool
Because that was the last day of that trip.
That was the last day.
That was the last day, the last hour of that trip.
What?
And
Suge was there.
Serge was there.
Spears.
Frank was there.
Frank was there.
Yep. Frankie Spears was there. Sorry.
Wait,
Other Frank was in
Tom
Barcelona.
did that 50.
Right after you did the board slide.
Oh, it was after.
It was right after. Yeah.
Damn, that was.
We drove to.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What a day. Holy shit.
Yeah. That was a day.
You know what was weird is when we were doing the board slide, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna get dark soon. Like I felt like
You're
that was the end
fucking
of the
feeling
day.
like you're wasting people's times again. God damn it.
that board slide is so hectic because that is.
Oh my God.
That's on the outside of basically where Chinatown.
It's Chinatown,
Yeah, it's in Chinatown, and there's a portion of it where it goes up and then it hits like a 90-degree corner.
And then goes down.
Yeah,
But it's rainbowy. It's
Yeah,
not
it's-
like an
yeah,
up
it's
down.
like-
It's like a
has like
got-
a tranny to it.
it's got tranny,
transition.
yeah.
but it was weird because we were at the other part of Columbus Park where the normal spot that everybody skates is, which is the 2 block
or 2 block.
the
Yeah.
2 block, and then the over the rail
Yeah.
and whatever. And you needed a photo. I don't remember why we went to Columbus Park,
I
but
think we had other photos, didn't we?
you wanted something else, I think.
No, I wanted something else.
No,
but
you know what? We had other
photos.
photos from the second trip because you came. The
Oh yeah,
second time.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the first trip, because we didn't know if you were going to come on the second trip,
Right.
we were like,
Yeah,
we
because
need.
you had like 3 days and 3 days or something.
Oh
on each
yeah, the
trip.
first.
No,
Yeah, I remember.
the first trip
I
he
met
had-
you guys late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ate shit on that out ledge.
Oh yeah, you did.
That was the fucking first hour you were there.
No, that was a different trip. That was the year before. A lot of New
See,
York.
A lot of New York.
A lot of New York, baby. A lot of New York. That was the Transworld video. That was after your brother's bachelor party.
Right. That's when you showed up.
This dude went to
Fucking
Vegas for 3
smoked
days.
yourself.
3
No,
days.
no. We were in Austin.
Oh, Austin, Texas for 3 days.
Texas.
Shows up, goes straight to an out ledge, bodied.
Drops his bags
Fuck,
off.
this session was
Got
heated. I got pumped, dude. You got
Hey,
Jamie
man.
grinding down rails and Frankie flipping his board.
I love the
everywhere.
fire.
Yeah,
You tried
that's
some
sick.
crazy shit. You got bit by the snake, but
Yeah.
you tried some shit.
So the next trip
You
to
was
New York,
bleeding.
the second
It was
time.
a nice wake up call, though.
Was it?
Yeah.
Little cup of coffee?
Well,
Sobered up real
I
fast.
don't want that
Yeah.
cup of coffee.
No, hell no. I was like,
Ooh, fucking bleeding out of your hand so gnarly, and your elbow.
yeah.
Remember that?
anyways.
Sorry.
Next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember why, but I think we needed a photo, and you had an idea at Columbus Park for the original spot.
I think we were just high. We had a good vibe, and we just wanted more clips and shit. And then, yeah, we were thinking about going over the ledge. Or
Yeah, I feel like you planned that one, kind of.
Yeah, I
we
wanted
went
to
there one
skate
day and you
the-
were like, oh, fuck, I think I could do that.
no. We were skating the what is it, a 2 block, right?
Two
Yeah,
block,
two
yeah.
block over
2
the
block.
basketball
yeah, and I was
court,
like,
yeah.
this is cool, but it's like,
Oh, you disappeared. That's what it was. You, like, disappeared and you came back and you were like,
well, I recognize there's a table over there that Louis Tolentino skated, I think, where
Yep.
it's like the table is sunk in a little bit, and it's like pavement to pavement. And he's
Okay.
skating, and then I
Yeah,
looked
yeah,
at the
yeah.
ledge, and I was like, holy shit, this thing's all painted. It's gonna, it's gonna slide. There's no doubt about that. And then
Yeah, it was
when
glossy for
I was
sure.
like, you're gonna go up, and then the tranny's gonna slow you down, so you're gonna have time to turn around the corner, and then you're gonna get. You're going back down.
gonna
so
pick
you're
up
gonna have
more
to,
speed, yeah.
you're gonna go back down. I was like super surprised no one actually even tried it before.
yeah.
I remember the weirdest part about that was it was a couple hours left of light, or like an hour or two left of light when we started trying that, or when you started trying it when we were all sitting around. And the park initially wasn't that busy.
Oh, it was
Yes.
empty. Yeah, it was completely empty.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it was like 50 kids. 50 like very small, like
Full
wasn't
playground.
Wasn't there a weird dude on top of the playground with like a long lens?
that was Matt Schleier.
No, that was this guy.
Oh yeah, that was Sam Baller. And they looked super creepy because they were in like the top of like a. You shot the photo.
That was the weirdest I've
Poor-
ever felt,
poor
shooting a
Sam.
skate photo. That's the weirdest I've ever
I
felt.
remember looking at him. There's all these kids running around. He had this
I'm
big old
standing in a
camera.
fucking jungle gym
Probably
looking like
hungover.
myself, Charles Manson,
Yeah.
dude
with a
that was
fucking
so
70
funny.
to 200.
Yeah, you had like one of those long lenses. Just look kind of like, what the fuck? Is
And then
this
he
guy
had
shooting?
Schleier right next to him, who's
Yeah.
a grown man with a fucking ponytail.
Yeah, Matt and I were looking like the gruesome twosome for sure.
You guys look creepy as shit. And
we were
then-
we were standing in the jungle gym, like kids running around us, like, "What are you guys doing?" Or like, "No, just don't talk."
Well, it's kind of
don't
nice
look at them."
because the parents they saw what we were doing. So
So yeah, one of them was like, "What the?" And then he looked around and he was like,
they analyzed the situation.
yeah, like as he was yelling at us, it was like,
Yeah.
I had a guy.
It was kind of weird how that worked out because I remember there was at points where there was little kids running in the corner of that ledge, and we were patient and everything. But it's like, dude, like I'm surprised there wasn't parents like, yo, man, there's a lot of kids around. Like,
no, I feel like they were all kind of. I mean, it's New York. I feel like you have to deal with so much
and
shit.
we were
when
there first, right?
And we were there first. God damn it.
You know what the crazy one was? There was I was filming from like the corner, so you know like the,
You were on the far side.
Yeah, I was on the
you were
far
in my
side.
goddamn photo. Yeah.
Yeah, you can Photoshop me out. So anyway, so
Unreal.
a guy came up to me and was like, "If you hit my kid, I'm gonna kick your ass." And I was
so
like,
there was actually some of that.
"Yeah, it was some
there.
guy." And I looked at him. I'm like, "I'm sitting down. Like, what do you mean?" Like,
See, I didn't.
Yeah, I
have
was like-
any parents tell me that. That's
that's what I'm saying. The guy
Yeah.
felt real tough because he saw like the guy sitting on the ground, with, like the
Yeah,
camera.
but like you look like nobody's gonna fucking tell you what
Muscle milk
what's
over
what,
here.
you know?
So
I think I look pretty friendly, approachable.
you're a friendly
you
guy.
do, but you know.
I don't know.
Anyway, so the guy came up to me and I was like, kind of like laughing at him, like, "What are you talking to me for? I'm sitting down."
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, but I remember there was a bunch of times where you had to like power slide out of the way because of the kids.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's trippy, but it was kind of cool. To
Actually,
see.
you know what? I don't know if you power slid. Did you steal my wheels from my filmer board for that? For the speed? Because the ground was weird?
No. You put rails on though, right?
Put
yeah,
rails
I put
on.
rails
Yeah.
on. No, I think I was going to, but I didn't.
Maybe that's what it was. I can't remember.
Yeah.
My mind's all foggy. But I just remember all the kids and how much like patience you had to have
Oh yeah.
to get that done. It was the most hectic thing that happened out of nowhere. It was like
Yeah.
It was like
'Cause
something
they
out
got
of a
out
movie.
of school and they were just all there.
Yeah, it was like a full blitzkrieg.
Yeah, I mean,
it was late though.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, for them to get out of school, yeah, it was like later time.
4.
No, it was later than that. It's much later than that.
We were there for a long time because they were there. We were there for like 3 hours.
was it really?
Yeah.
That's so
Because we were
weird.
at
It feels
the
like-
the 2 block for like an hour. Then he was like, "Yo, I think I could do this." And
Yeah,
we,
no,
like, slowly
we were there
trickled
for
over
a
there.
I skated
That was
down
like-
with you to go get rails and everything.
Yeah,
to
we
the
were
skate
at
shop.
that spot for 3 hours
Yeah.
easily.
I don't
That was
remember.
an amazing fucking spot though.
Oh,
Like, dude, this is trannied up, trannied down. It's painted.
glossy. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it was just red, and I had a yellow shirt on. It was just like,
It was a good photo, Sam.
And it requires so much patience. But see, that's the thing. Like, those kids made that photo because there's so many people like in the foreground and the background and like.
well, that's what I kind of liked about it because I remember I was like, I have to be patient. These are like little
Exactly.
kids. We're on a fucking playground.
And you feel like you've earned something after doing some shit like that. And
Yeah,
you're
I
just
remember. I think I gave that dude a high five.
Oh, you did?
after.
That
yeah,
guy
you
was
did.
so
He
excited.
was so fucking
It's kind
excited.
of weird how like all that shit kind of comes together after.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a random dude's like, yeah.
He was like he was cheering you on the whole
cheering you on
time.
the whole
Yeah,
time.
He was
yeah.
a parent, right?
Yeah.
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 There was a bunch of parents who were just like
There was like 2 that were pissed, and then the rest were like, "This is fucking awesome."
yeah, they were like grabbing their kids out of the
They're
way.
just
at one
like
point.
so bored watching their kids like run around in circles, and they're like, "Wow, some entertainment today."
It's just fucking full-grown men trying to
Yeah.
feel like kids while there's kids running around.
Trying to chase the dragon.
trying to hold on to that eternal youth, right? But yeah, and then you did that. We got in the car. We boogied to Midtown,
Oh yeah,
and Tom had
Tom was pumped after.
like 8 minutes of daylight. And he did the 50-50 gap.
Yeah,
And the security guard came out, and we sweet talked him into like letting us have a couple more goes.
yeah.
Because he did
I think
one.
he came out after Tom did it too. And it's like, yeah, it was pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was a year after
The photo.
Yeah, easily a year. No, exactly a year after the first time he tried it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and I didn't shoot another one. I was guarding the street though. I had
Yeah.
a job to do.
Yeah. I mean, he made one, didn't like how he did it, and the security guard came out, and I was like, give him a couple more. He just did one. And then he did the second one. It was
Perfect.
perfect. That was a cool end to that day.
What a fucking day.
Fuck yeah.
That was a good trip. That was a fun trip.
That was
I miss New York.
Yeah.
Was that the trip you broke your foot? The first trip?
Yep.
Oh, that was the... Sorry, Vince.
Why you gotta bring it up?
That fucking sucked.
Sorry, Vince.
You put your foot through that thing and you're like, it feels like my foot is in half.
I didn't mean to bring the vibe down. I was just trying to think. I was like, wait. One of those trips, Vince broke his foot.
And I was recovering from surgery. It was weird.
It was my birthday. No, that wasn't my birthday. The next trip was my birthday. We made up for it on that next trip, though. Partied. It was great.
Yeah, what else you guys want to talk about?
Oh, the kickflip. Let's talk about the kickflip. That guy brought his fucking iced teas. Let's talk about that. That
Oh,
felt
in
good.
North Carolina.
That was very sweet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That deserves to be talked about.
That was a weird trip.
That was a weird trip.
Yeah.
It was a fun trip, but it was a weird trip.
We went to a lot of places on that trip. North Carolina is a big place, it turns out.
We drove around North Carolina for 9 days.
We did laps around the
We went to
motherfucker.
South Carolina for a second, didn't we?
Yeah,
we
went to-
did.
we
At church.
We drove
We
all the way to
fucking
South
dipped out
Carolina for a spot
and
to
then came
chase
back.
the rain.
Oh,
Man, we
my
had
God.
two. We had what? 2 dry days that whole time.
Yeah, out of 11 fucking days.
Oh, it was an 11-day trip. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that kickflip happened at what? 3 in the morning.
Yeah, we were in North
Yeah.
Carolina 11 days.
Yeah.
That was like day 9, probably.
Yeah,
It was up there.
Yeah, we went to the spots, bump over fence, and we were like,
dude, I forgot about the iced tea.
where the fuck are we? Oh, God, there is the spot. We lit it up.
Yeah, yeah.
You were feeling it. It was feeling good, except for it was like 900 degrees outside.
Yeah, I think we were just exhausted. We
Yeah.
skated, we had
was
like fucking
day
three,
9.
3-4 days full of rain or more.
Probably more. Maybe
It was
I don't
most of
know.
the
It
trip.
felt like,
Most of the trip was rain.
yeah.
Yeah, like almost all of it.
You know, we were just out running the rain. I remember that for sure. We skated that rail that Miles did the switchback.
Switchback tail on.
Yeah, but he
Switchback-
was trying.
Switchback tail shove.
Yeah, he was trying to switch back to shove. I remember we kept just going back to there
We
because it
didn't- we
was
didn't get
an
it.
overhang. and
Yeah.
It was the only place that was dry to skate.
Except for when it wasn't.
Yeah.
We were literally bailing the spot out like we were fucking
Yeah.
in the perfect storm.
Dude, that was crazy. Yeah, that was such a weird trip because it was the last filming trip for the Transworld video.
Yeah.
We struck out, dude.
We
Straight
did.
up.
We struck out that
No,
trip.
but you fucking did that kickflip. That kickflip was
Yeah,
sick.
yeah. I mean, that part was cool. Miles.
But for 11 days, yes.
yeah, I meant
Yes.
like as a trip.
Yeah.
Vince got broke off on the first day.
Yeah,
That switch front board was the first day.
That was.
Yeah.
That sucked. Mika got that fucking
Mickey
kickflip
kickflip
50.
nose grind to that.
Or
Kick-
nose grind.
Came
Yeah.
up nose grind, yeah.
That was fucked.
Yeah, but no run up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a weird.
Somehow ducking the cops until the very end, too.
Yeah. But that trip was so weird. And that kickflip happened at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, that was like a Hail Mary, it felt like.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%
yeah.
humidity. It was not, it was dry for like 3
What
hours.
was up with Homeboy coming out of the cuts with iced tea?
He
though?
really did.
Yeah, he
This
showed
dude
up.
comes out and we're like, oh my God, he's going to fucking
He's like, drink the Kool-Aid.
kill us.
Yeah, he gave us iced tea and sat there at the curb with
He
us
gave
while
us
we
a
filmed it.
12er of like Lipton, lukewarm Lipton iced tea.
It did hit
I
the
thought
spot
they were
though.
beers. I thought they were beers, and I was like, there is a God.
No.
Yes.
No, I was down
And
with
then there's
iced.
fucking iced teas.
Iced teas were good, man. I enjoyed that.
I vehemently disagree with you, but good. I'm glad you enjoyed them.
I liked it.
Good.
It's fine with me.
Good.
It's 3 in the morning, dude. The fuck?
Yeah, it's beer o'clock.
3 in the morning. What the fuck was that guy doing?
It's 3
Fuck
o'clock in the
what we
morning.
doing?
We were fucking kick flipping a fucking bump defense, apparently.
We were struggling to get clips.
No, but
You came through.
You came through. You came correct.
Yeah.
That was one of those spots that's like, that's a one of a kind thing, I feel like.
Yeah, that spot was dope, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
Nice fucking natural bump to a fence. Yeah, it was sick.
Perfect distance, not too high. Look cool.
I just remember driving like 2 hours a day to different cities in North
Easily.
Carolina, trying to
Yeah.
hide from the rain and getting rained on every city that we went to every
Right.
single time.
It was kind of like torture because you're like, this spot is fucking dope, but it's raining.
But it's fucking
Let's drive
pouring.
2 hours
Yeah.
this way.
We
away from
would
the rain.
bondo a spot, bondo the rail at that college.
Oh yeah.
Get kicked out, No, it started raining, and then we would get kicked out. And we're like, yeah, we're.
Do you remember that chick? The old lady came up to us. She's like, I didn't want to call the cops on you, but
at the school.
Yeah, but you did.
But you did.
Yeah, you didn't talk to us. You just called the cops, and then you were like, I didn't want to call the cops. I was
All
like,
right,
well,
Karen.
Yeah, like, what do you mean? Just talk to us. We're obviously very approachable. The kickflip took like 2 hours.
It took way more. Because
No, it was raining earlier in the day, but then we got there and it miraculously stopped raining. But
no,
then,
it was like fucking. I think it was like 12 o'clock at night. We're like, let's check out one more spot. We drove over there. Did we do some bondo or something?
I don't even think.
Yeah,
we
we
did.
bondo a crack actually on the run up in the gutter.
Yeah. Way before the spot.
Yeah,
Like 40 feet before.
Yep.
Yeah.
We were so hyped to skate a spot at fucking. I think the time we set up the lights and you guys set up your cameras and everything, we were so hyped to skate a spot at 1 a.m. after getting out of the hotel at what, like 10?
Yeah, because we would skate till like 4 a.m. every night and just
it was a
wake up
vicious
late
cycle.
as shit. Yeah, exactly.
Because we would run away from the rain all day and then in like
Start
1
skating
o'clock we get a spot and then we're all exhausted and then we actually get a chance to skate it. And I remember I was so exhausted trying the trick just from the day, sitting in the car all day.
Your legs are
your
just
legs
fucking
and everything.
cement. Yeah.
That was fucking torturous.
That's the glam of skateboarding, right
Felt
there.
nice rolling away though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like I felt like when one of us got a clip, I felt like all of us got a clip.
Yeah, we were all just like fucking victory.
Yeah, that trip.
That trip was a test.
That trip was tough.
It was a test for sure. But that's just the reality of being a skateboarder. Trips like that happens more often than you would imagine, I feel like.
Yeah.
Just like it's a slog. You got to keep pushing and trying to figure it out.
It's dope when it's the other way around.
It is. It really is.
Feeding off your homies on getting a clip. Like Tom after the board slide, he was hyped. And he was like, let's go get this 50. There's like a half hour of sun left.
Barely any
he
time.
Fucking did the shit out of that thing.
Yeah.
Moral of the story.
He'd been thinking about that for a year.
What, that 50?
Yeah, he'd been thinking about it. He'd been brewing in his mind.
Yeah, he tried it like a year before that. Saved it for the end.
Mm-hmm.
Put enough pressure on himself. It was cool. I don't like trips like that North Carolina trip. I had so much fun with you guys in the van, but that was the last trip for that Trans World video, and I was, again, stressing the fuck out, and then we were just striking out every day. And then that kickflip was like one of the last days too. It was
Something like that.
It was a great photo too. That kickflip was like you're all boned out.
Yeah,
you did it really well.
Night photos, man.
Night photos
Was that
were
hard
good.
to shoot photos that night?
No, it's like you're in a photo studio. You get to control everything.
On the opposite end, it's fucking horrible for the
Oh yeah, you
skateboarder.
can't see shit probably. You get blinded by the flash.
I forgot about that. Yeah, it was fucking terrible. Doing a trickle with a flash. In your
I
eyes,
was not. I was
fucking
shooting
terrible.
at like f5.6, man. That was not holding back. There was a lot of light going in your eyes.
I was not holding back.
For my photo nerds.
Yeah.
Sam was
At
like,
night.
let's see how good you really are. How pro are you?
There was a lot of depth in the frame. I couldn't tell the focus, so I was like, I'm not trying to shoot at f2.8. I gotta shoot at f5.6. Make sure I get the man sharp.
Fair enough. Respect.
That's what I'm saying.
It was a good photo.
But I unintentionally ended up blinding him apparently. So
Yeah, it's all good.
He got it.
he got it.
He survived. Zach, I think we could. I think it's safe to say it might be time
For cheesecake.
for cheesecake.
Oh shit.
I'm so glad I'm sitting this round out.
Sam's a bitch. All right, Zack Wallin, my brother.
Joey.
Thank you for driving down from San
Sammy.
Jose for this.
Oh yeah, man.
We'll wrap up episode 3 by eating cheesecake. So
Shocking.
later.
Thank